We are back. We are back. We are mother back. What's going on, YouTube? You already know who it is. Back at a brand new video for you guys today. And we are going to be reviewing American Horror Story 1984 episode 5, Red Dawn. And once again, we got another crazy ass episode of some crazy ass shit going on up in here at Camp Redwood. So let's get on into it, shall we? So we see our girl, fake Rita, but her name is Donna. I finally got it now. I was like, what the hell is her real name? She just chilling up in the car, smoking her cigarette, getting blazed. And all of a sudden, this car comes out of nowhere, just skirt right to the front of that house she was looking at. And there's this man, this brother man, this black man. He takes this girl out the car, and I'm like, uh-oh. And Donna was like, this son of a bitch. And I was assuming that was her man or something. Because I ain't know. I never seen this person in my life, until today. Well, yeah, last night. But I saw it this morning. So, boom, bam. But anyway, so she goes to sneak up to the house, right? She sneakily gets up there. She looks in the window, I guess, to see what's going on. She don't see nothing. So she goes to the security door and she gets her little car and she swipes her way through the security door to get up in there, swiping, no swiping, type of shit. And, she opens the other door and she's in the house. And so, she gets in the house and on the table she sees some alcohol, motherfuckers got tipsy tonight. And, she saw the cups on the table. She saw the glasses on the table as well as, the bottle. Might have been champagne, Patron, Alizé, red wine, white wine, I don't know. And all of a sudden she hears this scream, Donna, with like a bang sound or something. That at this point I don't know if it was like a pleasure scream or help me, bitch, I'm in danger scream. We don't know. So Donna, she goes to the door and she was like, what the hell you? No, she was like, open this door. I already know what you're doing with that heifer hoe. I'm going to tell mama. Now, I was like, wait a minute. Is this her brother, her dad? I didn't know. I was confused. I ain't fully hear what she said. So she was like, all right, I'm coming in. So she opens the door. There's this woman tied to the bed on some old Welcome to the Dungeon Candy Birds type of shit. And she's supposed to be dead to the bed. She got blood all up on her. It's all on the sheets. It looked like it's probably smelled like stank ass penny blood up in there. I'm like, ugh. And so Donna, she is shook. She over there clutching her pearls. And she goes over there to, she finds like this collage of pictures of girls and shit. And I think they were all like kind of tied up and all fucked up the way she was. And so the girl, she wakes up because I'm thinking she was dead. And I think her damn eyeballs was open too. I'm like, she like jumps up, she freaking out, and she was bleeding. I think her guts and shit was out, I believe. And so, Donna, she goes there, she like, just calm down. I can stop the bleeding. So she gonna apply the pressure of the sheet to her damn open ass, gutted ass wound. And so the girl, she looks over and Donna's like, she slowly turns around and there's the man and she was like, Dad? I'm like, that's her dad? What the fuck? And he was like, Donna, what the hell are you doing here? What? And Donna went on to say that her mama said that her dad, has been a little bit distant. And, we see why. And the dad, he went on to say, you were never supposed to see this side of me, And I'm like, you think? I would hope to never even hear about it either, like, let alone see it. And she was like, how long? And he gonna say, my entire life. He was like, I tried to stop it, but I can't. I just keep feeding this energy or whatever he was saying. And, she was like, you don't have to be like this for long. I can help you. I can help you change. I'm a psychiatrist or whatever. And he went on to say, I wish I could believe you. And then he takes the knife that was all full of blood and shit. He had the whole Michael Myers thing going on. He stabs himself like right around here and he just bleeds the fuck out and she just falls on the floor. And I'm like, damn. And mind you, this happened in 1980, right? And so we go on after the little intro and stuff, the dope-ass 80s American Horror Story intro. We get back to the present where Rita saw old boy Stalker, the Night Stalker, a.k.a. Richard, summoning and shit himself or getting summoned or whatever by a demon to come back to fuck to life. And he went on to tell her, he's been reborn, by the unholy one. We're speaking of Satan at this point. And, Donna, she was over there looking shook as hell still. And he went on to say, like, darkness lives in everyone, including you. The evilness lives in you. And, about how, he told her, like, you bought Jingle Jangles here. Because we know now that Donna is the reason why Jangles knew about the camp being reopened. I was going to say, what the hell is that? But anyway, she was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not evil. I'm not a part of this. And so he was like, you don't have to believe me. He points to the side, behind her, and there's her damn dad. He was like, it's true. The darkness is within you, my child. He said, you are your father's daughter. And he was like, you must follow in my path. You must follow my legacy. You have no choice. And she's sitting over here looking shook as hell because she was like, you're not real. No. And that's when he told her, this is your calling to be dark as a motherfucker. So we're back with the crew, Xavier, Montana, Brooke, and Margaret, and I believe Chet as well, back where the damn car was at. And now we all know Margaret, she's the mastermind of all of this bullshit with Jingle Jangles and her crazy killing ass. And, Xavier, he freaking out, obviously, because he all burnt the fuck up, He's looking like an old, fucked up ass Ken doll at this point. And they was thinking of a plan on what to do next, because, they ain't got no way of transportation now, because the car is just up in flames. And so Xavier, he was thinking about, let's make a damn, let's put the flames in the air. Let's SOS. Somebody call Rihanna. So he go take the stickers. He freaking out, and he waving that shit up in flames. And he was like, get away from me, get away. Just freaking out. And then Margaret bops him in the back of the head, knocks his ass out. And she was like, forgive me, but I had to do it. He could have hurt someone. Girl, you the last person to talk about who somebody could have hurt. Girl, you done killed everybody on this damn camp. And so they back at one of the cabins, and now they're talking about, their next move. Montana was like, we need to get the hell up out of here. He could be anywhere lurking around. We need to go. But Margaret, she heard him tell them, like, look, this place is filled with traps. We got to be careful. It's bear traps and all every damn way. And Chet was like, what, you're right. Ain't no telling what's out there. So Margaret, she comes up with this thing about, wait, before we get to that, Brooke, she mentions, like, look, we have more people, and we have the gun, talking about Margaret's gun that she got or whatever. But Margaret, she went on to say, she ain't got no more bullets. She talking about, because I tried to save Trevor. Girl, no, you killed him. You killed him. You didn't kill Trevor with no gun. You stabbed her, remember? But you done shot the fuck up out of Jingle Jangles. So we obviously don't have no gun at this point. But she went on to say there was 2 campers on the other side of camp. So let's go over there. It's a boat in the lake. We can go. And so Montana, she volunteers Chet to go, because we all know she still got this motive to kill Brooke ass. And, Chet, he was looking like, well, damn, bitch, you couldn't have went with her. But I'm like, all right, I'll go. So he went on Mario, like, God bless you, Chet. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. But anyway, Brooke, after they leave, Brooke, she's looking out the window, and she's just talking or whatever. And all of a sudden, Montana, she go over there and she sneaks. She goes to get axe. She goes to get a damn axe so she could try to clock Brooke upside her head and kill her dad. All of a sudden, now she want to be the big top dog killer. But not too long ago, she didn't want to do nothing. She was waiting for her old damn crazy ass, Satanist ass, sadistic ass, demonic ass boyfriend to do it all. But now all of a sudden, she want to be a stone cold killer. So anyway, Brooke, she hurry up and turn around. Well, before that, she sees Ray outside. I'm like, Ray, how the hell is this motherfucker around? He got his head chopped off. I'm like, oh, the ghost then came back, y'all. The ghost then came back. So she turned around, and I'm thinking that this when they was finna fight or whatever, or like on the damn commercial the preview from last week when she knocked Brooke upside the head, but that was from another scene. So she was like, just hold on to that axe. I'll be right back. So she runs after Ray, right? And, she catches Ray in the woods, okay? She catches Ray in the woods, and he runs back to her and give her a hug. And she was like, where were you? Did you get for help? Did you ask for help? He said, no. And she was saying, you took off on, a motorcycle or whatever. And I was like, yeah. And that's when he got his head knocked the fuck out. Cling, you know what I'm saying? We all saw the shits. And Brooke went on to say something about, did you fall on your head or something? Like, I said, yeah, he did more than that. And then all of a sudden you hear the Jingle Jangles. So, they was like, oh shit, that's Jingles. We got to get the hell up out of here. And then we get on to Chet and Margaret, and they out in the middle of the damn deep, dark ass lake, fog and all, in this little bitty ass boat. And Chet, he over here trying to reassure Margaret, oh crazy ass, don't worry, Margaret, we're gonna get help. And out of nowhere, she went on to say, "Do you ever think about death, Chet?" And I'm like, well, damn, that's real dark. It's the perfect damn setting, too. Dark as hell, night, dark as fuck, dark ass water and shit, fog everywhere in this damn little ass boat, and we up in, like, this looked like some water that Jason could pop out of any minute. And so basically with that little conversation that they had before the shit went down, Margaret, she went on to talk about forgiveness because, she's like this religious, she's religious obsessed, what I'm saying? She pressed with this religion stuff. And, she went on to talk about, confessing and making peace with people, and before you meet your demise, otherwise you're going to burn into the fiery pits of hell. She went on to say something like that. And she went on to say something about his manhood, and she was like, she could spot the real boys from the fake one. And he was like, man, fuck you. Fuck the hell out of you, Margaret. And all of a sudden she was like, oh wait, he said, what kind of confession do you have, Miss Margaret? And he was like, she was like, actually I have one right now. She was like, there's nobody on the other side of this damn camp. And all of a sudden she proceeds to get up and get one of the damn paddles or whatever you call it, and to row the damn boat. And she whacks him upside the head. Wish, wash, and wish it, wash. I'm like, damn, Chet can't get a break. He already wounded and injured right here. And then all of a sudden, I thought he was dead at first. So she like puts his head in the lake or whatever. And so she's cutting off his damn ear, I believe. Or she started to anyway. And then I think like he punched her or something. And then she like kicked him in his wound. I think, oh, evil bitch. And then all of a sudden she dropped something in the boat. I forgot exactly what it was. And then all of a sudden she throws him overboard. And while he's doing all this dramatic ass screaming, that all he managed to do throughout these last couple of episodes, she chops his ear off, and then she's hitting his hand because he's holding on to the boat, hitting his hand, and he finally lets go, and he just dissolves into the water like some kind of Alka-Seltzer or something. I was like, damn, R.I.P. Chet, because we ain't seeing him no more. Then we get to Brooke and Ray. They run in the damn cafeteria, looking real Friday the 13th like up in there. And they sit down and hide, they sit down chilling. I was like, oh, where are we going with this scene here? So, Brooke, she gets to going on talking about her life story and about how, as a kid, she was one of the smart ones. And this one boy, he was always second place to her. And he got jealous. So he started telling the rest of the kids not to talk to her ass and all this type of stuff going on. That typical childish ass shit that children do. And, she basically started to pretend that she didn't know the answers, like she wasn't smart. And then she went on to get married and blah, blah, blah. And like how she said she didn't know herself and whatever. And then Ray, he chimes in and he says that he could relate to that. And then he goes on talking about his story of how he wanted to be a doctor. He went to the best schools and the best fraternities and all that. And he wanted to be what he wanted to be. And about how he was saying, it cost him in the end of being somebody he not, or something like that, he said. And basically he told Brooke, just be yourself, you pretty cool. And so eventually she smiles and looks over at him. I said, oh, I know where this is going. She reaches in to kiss him. And then he was like, what's that for? And she was like, I just felt like doing it. He was like, well, let's do it. Let's live. She was like, before he said that, I'm skipping shit. So she said, we're meant to die out here in this damn camp. I don't want to, die without living or something like that. She said, he was like, well, let's do it. Let's live. I was like, oh, okay. And then he comes over there and kisses on her. I said, okay, they're finna bang. They're finna bang. They're finna bang. They're finna. So we get back to the cabin where Xavier and Montana was at, and all of a sudden Rita, she come bust in the door, and Montana, she tripping. She's like, there goes the bitch that knocked me in the throat. I was like, bitch, you was fighting with her too. Didn't you knock her upside the head with a rock or something? Hey, I would have kicked you in the throat too. Blow. We saw that damn kick. She kicked the shit out of her. Blow, blow. I punched her or something. But anyway, she was like, look, I'm so sorry. We could all survive this. And she was like, hell no. Well, Xavier was like, what's going on? And so, Donna, she went on to say, this is all my fault. I'm the one who brought Jingles back here. So that's when Xavier, he trips the hell off. He was like, wait a minute, you did this to my face? You mean to tell me you the reason why I won't be able to be on a TV Guide commercial? I won't be able to do nothing acting wise. I ain't gonna be on TV at all. And so I think he took the axe that Montana was holding. He just snatched that shit about her damn hand because he mad at her for whatever reason. Then he goes to proceed to try to hit Donna, in the face. And so she dodged it. She moves to where the bed was at. And she was like, no, you don't want to do this. He's like, oh, yes, the fuck I do. He goes charging at her again. I said, oh, Donna, run, bitch. He trying to kill you. So she managed to get out the house. And so he chases after her in Montana. She looking all crazy like a damn psycho. And so we switched back over to Brooke and Ray. And they just finished doing what they was doing. You know, they finished swinging the banana monkey trees into the vanilla forest woods and all that, and walls and stuff like that. That type of thing. You know, he just sitting there in his drawers. She putting on her damn clothes. And, you know, he was like, how was that? And she was like, you know, it was cool. She was like, I ain't got nobody to compare to because you my first. And then he gonna proceed to say, I popped your cherry. I was like, oh, my God. And so she went on to the damn kitchen and whatnot, get her something to drink because she said all that made her thirsty. And she goes in the kitchen and all of a sudden she screams, wow, whoa, oh, because there's a head in the freezer. Now, I thought that was Birdie head in the freezer. I really did. I thought it was Birdie head in the freezer, but it was not. It was Ray's head in the freezer. I said, I felt like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone at this moment. And Ray, he comes in the kitchen. He was like, what's wrong? And he looks in the damn refrigerator and sees his head. And she was like, what the hell are you? And he was like, you know, please calm down. And she was like, don't touch me. And she runs the hell out the damn kitchen. And she runs back out in the woods again, like forever running ass Brooke in the damn woods again. I was like, Brooke done fucked the ghost. I am done. So anyway, she's still running, and then she finally gets back to the cabin where Montana ass is, and she's basically trying to, you know, be like on some therapist type of shit to Montana, expressing her feelings and expecting Montana crazy ass to like console her again, but no, she showed her true colors. She's showing her true colors now. So anyway, that ain't the point. She said she felt like she was losing it, and like, you know, she saw Ray, and then she saw his head in the freezer, but he was like standing right by me, so I'm confused as hell. I wish I would have never damn left where I was at. And so Montana knocks her the hell out. And she was like, oh, you'll be leaving soon. Don't worry. So Brooke, she finally wakes up. Now they had a little screen that says 20 minutes till sunrise. And boy, when sunrise hits, some crazy shit went down. We'll get to that in a minute. So Brooke wakes up. Montana, she's still acting all crazy, still being the crazy psychotic heifer that she is. And she was trying to tell, well, she was telling Brooke, you know, girls like you always want to play the victim, everything, you're so innocent, and somebody looks like me with the red hair and the clothing and all of that, I get labeled crazy or whatever she was going on to say. And Brooke was like, bitch, why are you doing this to me? What did I ever do to you in my lifetime? Basically, she went on this story about how she first saw Brooke, because we all know why Montana now wanted Brooke dead, because of her brother and everything. And she was like, you know, out of all the places you could have been, you were there. Speaking of the damn aerobics class and everything, and how she followed her to her house that night with the damn stalker dude. And Brooke finally realized, oh, bitch, you the one who sent this motherfucker to my house to kill me. And she was like, thanks to you, my brother's dead. You killed him. No, bitch. Her crazy ass, controlling ass fiance did. Brooke ain't killed nobody, bruh. Brooke ain't killed nobody. This girl ain't did nothing. Her damn fiance and shit was crazy and controlling. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? And you gonna blame her for this crazy, controlling ass fool popping your brother in the head? Maybe you should have told your brother to stay his ass home. Maybe we wouldn't be having this conversation. And I am through. But going back to the story. So anyway, Montana, she proceeds to try to choke Brooke and shit. And she was like, now you're going to die or something like that. Now you're going to get yours. Whatever the fuck she was going on to say. And so Brooke, she pick up a little piece of something and stabs Montana. She stabs her ass in the motherfucking leg. And Brooke gets the fuck up and skedaddle, okay? And Montana, she's like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, bitch, your crazy ass kid, you doing too damn much. Now all of a sudden, your boyfriend, your little boy toy, your little satanic ass, demonic ass, sadistic ass, twisted ass, afflicted ass, conflicted ass boyfriend is dead, okay, into the fiery pits of hell, all right, until he summons himself back up in this bitch again. Now you want to be a big bad wolf and you want to kill somebody. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you. So Donna, she finally gets away from crazy asses. They were trying to damn chase her down and kill her motherfucking ass, and she runs in one of the cabins, and she trying to hide. Then all of a sudden, Jingle Jangles appears up in the cabinet, so she fearing for her life at this moment. And then, because Jingle had grabbed her, she was like, why the hell did you bring me back here? Why did you do this to me, girl? And so they go up in the cabin, they talk. And basically, he went on to tell her, like, He wasn't a killer all along. He said he ain't did no killing till tonight. You know, I'm guessing the counseling lady and the other guys that he killed for the rest of the night. But with everybody else, that was crazy blonde-haired ass Margaret, whatever at this point. And so Donna, you know, that she's still over here looking distraught and all sad and feeling bad now. And she was like, well, just kill me. I'm the reason why this all happened. I'm the reason. So she gets on her knees and she brings that little blade or whatever the hell he had up in his hand right up to her little neck area right here. I'm like, oh my God, girl, you just so damn graphic with it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, just hold on now. Wait a minute. And so Jingle Jangles, he went on to say, nope. He says only one kill left. You just gonna have to live with what the hell you did. Nope. So he goes on and Jingle Jangles his way up on out the cabin. And before you know it, so Brooke, we got her. She trying to hide from Montana. She outside screaming, "Oh, you bitch! I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna kill you, instead of get you." But so Brooke, stupidly, so she comes out of her hiding spot. And I'm guessing she goes over to get a weapon. And so she drops the little bucket of shit. And so obviously that shit is going to be her. All of a sudden, Montana comes and tackles her ass like a damn linebacker or something. Or whoever tackles people in the football field. I don't know sports like that. And they get to fighting and tussling for a little minute. And all of a sudden, Brooke, she gets a tray or something. And whacks her motherfucking ass in the head. Montana ass in the motherfucking head. Blah, blah, blah. And Brooke was like, bitch, are you fucking psycho? And Montana was like, a little bit maybe. Girl, the fuck bye. You crazy. And so Margaret, she's in the damn woods now. And all of a sudden, here come Mr. Jingle Jangles. And it's about to be a showdown, I was thinking. So Jingle Jangles look like, you messed up my life, bitch. And you finna pay. Pretty much. So he goes ahead and yokes her by her damn throat and whatever, like right here and stuff. And all of a sudden, she choking. She trying to reach this damn knife in the back of her little pants area and whatnot, right? And so, you know, she's struggling to get the knife. And all of a sudden, when we thought Mr. Jingle James was about to kill Margaret, I was like, man, hell no, they ain't gonna kill her that damn easy. All of a sudden, shoot, doom. All of a sudden, Xavier, he come out of nowhere with a cross and bow, or whatever you call it, and he shoots Mr. Jingle Jangles, one right here, one on the side of his stomach, one right in his stomach, one in his chest. And then he had shooting some more. Like about 3 more of them. I said, damn. And down goes Mr. Jingle Jangles. And he bleeds the fuck out. And Xavier was looking like. And then he gonna start cheering and doing this little victory dance like he really did something. He go over there to try to, save Margaret. And I was like, man, you done saved the wrong damn person. He was like, Margaret, are you okay? And she wakes up to me, I'm never better. I'm like, huh? And so she reverses his ass. She turns him around and she takes her knife and then stabs his ass and cuts him open like a damn piece of paper. And so now both Xavier and Mr. Jingle Jangles is laid out on the floor. I was like, this shit is crazy. Then all of a sudden, because when you die here, well, we get to that in a minute. So Mr. Jingle Jangles, he wakes up and then he sees damn stalker dude laughing and shit. Talking about some, so now, do you accept Satan? Do you, motherfucker? And Mr. Jingle Jangles, he just nods his head slowly but surely. And so now, sunrise is here. It is finally morning. This was like the longest night ever, okay? It was like literally 5 episodes of this long-ass night at goddamn Camp the fuck Redwood, right? So anyway, the kids is singing. The kids are singing on the bus on their way into Camp Redwood, and this is when shit gets crazy. So we into the morning time, and Montana and Brooke, they still fight. I was like, what the hell? One of y'all ain't killed each other yet? So all of a sudden, Montana gets a little bit of advantage on Brooke, and she like has her down on the ground and stabs in her shoulder or something like that. She was like, die, bitch, die. And Brooke out of nowhere, she just snapped. And I wasn't even mad at her. She snapped. She took the knife or whatever it is she had and stabbed the fuck out of Montana. That bitch was motherfucking dead. But unfortunately, she gets up, turns around, and there's the damn bus with all these kids and the bus driver. And they screaming, wow, yeah. All this crazy stuff going on. And Brooke gets arrested. I said, this is fucked up right here. She gets arrested, taken to jail. Goddamn Montana laid up on the ground and whatnot. I'm like, this bitch. How twisted is that? The bitch that was trying to kill Brooke is dead, And now Brooke got to go to jail. What kind of a motherfucker that was trying to kill you, you killed him. The motherfucker that was trying to kill you and you got to suffer the consequence. What in the hell? And so Margaret, she's late to everything that happened. So she's peeking from on the side of one of the damn cabins. So she just smiling. And so to try to play off everything that didn't happen, she stabs herself in the leg. And then she come out there and was like, oh my God, help me. Oh my God. And he was like, it's okay. You good. Do you know that woman over there? She was like, yeah, that's one of our counselors. She went crazy. She even attacked me. She done killed everybody on this motherfucker. And I was like, you lying heifer. And I was like, I hope they find that knife, because that knife ain't got none of Brooke's DNA on it, okay? That's all Margaret's damn DNA, blood and all. I'm like, let this bitch go to jail. Free Brooke, free Brooke. And then out of nowhere, Ray pops up again, and he sees Brooke in the damn cop car being taken away to the slam and all that. And I'm like, is this motherfucker dead or not? And so one of the paramedics or whatever, he was like, or she was like, sir, do you need some help? He was like, yeah, I need to get up out of here, yada, yada. And so she like taking his blood pressure or something. I don't even think the damn thing moved. And she was like, let's get him to the hospital. So they put him in the hospital. I mean, in the ambulance, right? They driving. He up and he all relieved. He laughing and shit like everything is all peaches and cream. And all of a sudden he appears again on the ground, right where the little sign says Camp Redwood. And he was like, damn, I just wanted to go home. And then the other counselor guy, he comes out and says, this is home, motherfucker. Okay, the one that got hit on the damn road, the one that died there, and, that lived there. So Ray, he basically became the black version of him. And I was just so confused, because I'm like, he just got picked up in the damn ambulance by not a parakeet.
Medic.
Shout out to the SpongeBob reference that I just did. But anyway, so he's dead. We all know he's dead. His soul, that is his eternal home, goddamn Camp Red the fuck Wood. And so we see this officer, police officer, wee. Y'all remember that song? Anyway, he goes to proceed to put some evidence or a box or something up in his car, and the car takes the fuck off. It's just skirt up on out of there. I'm like, who in the hell was up in that car? And all of a sudden, we turn the camera, and there go Montana. This bitch is back from the motherfucking dead. So I'm assuming that was her damn boyfriend in the damn car. Like, there's no way in hell that wasn't Richard, the motherfucking Night Stalker. So the police officer was like, are you good? Anyway, as I was saying, the officer was like, are you good? And she was like, I'm dead. Do you think I'm good? And so all of a sudden she steals his gun and she points it at him. She was like, do you think I'm gonna get the electric chair or something like that? I was saying, she asked him, you think I'll get the electric chair? He was like, absolutely. So she blah, shoots him right up in the head, up in the chest and all that. She was like, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, damn. And she was like, I have to disagree. And so Ray was like, damn, Montana, what was that about? She was like, bitch, it ain't Montana no more. It's Zoel. I'm like, who is Zoel? Wait, who is Zoel? Or whoever she said her name was. She was like, no, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with y'all. But she was like, bitch, we guys over here. This our shit now. Camp Redwood, gang. That's what she was doing. But she just proceeds to walk past them, and they walk into damn Camp Redwood like a whole nother version of Murder House in this bitch. And so we see the damn speeding ass police car riding into the sunset. And who did I say that was? The damn stalker smoking him a cigarette and jingle jangles in the damn passenger seat. And they over there joking about seatbelts because they ain't got to wear them no more because they dead as fuck now. So... and that's where it ends. They speeding the fuck back off to go to LA. Y'all, this shit was crazy as fuck, but I'm here for it. I'm living for American Horror Story 1984. This shit is wildin'. So basically, the whole thing of this damn camp, what I was trying to say is basically Camp Redwood just pulled a murder house. So if you die at Camp Redwood, bitch, you're staying. Your soul is there. You're there forever. So next week, I think it's like the 100th episode of American Horror Story. So I know they're gonna do some crazy shit for the episode. I know they are, because it's called episode 100 or something like that. So you know it's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. This was another pretty good episode. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen for the rest of the season. So who's dead? We saw Montana. We saw Xavier. Ray is there. I'm pretty sure the counselor is there, and they gonna be in Xavier, Montana. They done snapped. The crazy blondes, they done snapped, and so they finna go on this killing spree of everybody. And Ray was like, man, y'all can't do that. He was like, yes. They were like, yes, we can. Yes, the hell we can. I'm like, okay, Michelle Obama. I said, Michelle, really? We don't know where Chet is. We don't even know if he's dead. Like, he just went into the water, and that was it. We don't know what happened to him. We don't know if he's gonna turn into Jason, because, you know, didn't Jason drown in the water? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. We're gonna have to see what's going on. But and then Donna, we don't know what happened to her. Hopefully she didn't kill herself or something like that. But we're gonna see how her story plays out. If somebody gonna kill her ass or not. We're gonna see. And we're gonna see who in the hell Richard, aka the Night Stalker, and motherfucking Jingle Jangles, who they're gonna offer up to go Lucy and the rest of them. So yeah, but anyway, I enjoyed this episode, and if you made it to the end of this video, please hit the like button, okay? Comment below what was one of your favorite moments from last night's episode, and do you have any favorite characters? Let me know in the comment section. And this is primarily a reaction channel, right? So please leave some reaction requests in the comment section as well. All right, subscribe, okay? Subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching American Horror Story Gang. Taylor Rain, and I'm out.